Daylight savings time.
Come on.
Daylight savings time. You gotta be kidding me! Daylight savings time! Daylight savings time! Hey, Matt here, and today we're talking about daylight savings time and how ridiculous I think the whole thing is. And I'm not talking about whether or not we should or shouldn't set the clocks back an hour, whatever. I'm talking about the fact that scientists and on the news, all you ever hear about is how it's just messing up our body and people aren't getting enough sleep and people are crashing their cars. I mean, if you listen to the news, you would think that the world's coming to an end. All of this stuff, it is absolutely ridiculous. It's an hour. I'm gonna try to stay calm about this because I know there are some people that are vulnerable to like heart attacks and things like that, and it does have some effects on them. Look, I'm not trying to belittle what the scientists and these researchers are saying. Who knows? Maybe it's true. I'm just having a really hard time buying it, personally. I mean, you mean to tell me you don't think the human body can handle 1 hour of sleep deprivation? Give me a break. I probably get 5 or 6 hours of sleep a day. You don't hear me going around complaining about it all the time. We're talking about 2 times a year, and they say it like takes months to recover. If 1 hour of sleep is causing you to do some of the things these researchers are saying, then we got big problems. Scientists say that the average teenager gets about 2.5 hours of sleep less the week after daylight savings time than they did the week before, and it takes months for them to gain that back. Now, can somebody please explain the math on that? It seems to me that you would just go to bed a little earlier or get up a little later and boom, you're back on schedule. Here's a weird one. These researchers and scientists say there's a spike in car crashes after daylight savings time. Apparently everybody's alertness levels are lowered. Of course, due to that 1 hour of loss of sleep. And then there's the whole internal clock thing where our body is all messed up because we're not changing with the sun or, I don't know, the gravitational pull of the moon or something along those lines. The whole thing just seems idiotic to me. I don't have time to get into all the research behind what these scientists are saying. You can check it out. A lot of this is coming from a article I found. I'll put that into the descriptions below. Be sure to check that out. Also, make sure and subscribe and leave a comment on what you think about daylight savings time. I'm curious to know. I guess lastly, what I want to say is just don't come to work and complain to me about how you feel, oh man, that fall back or that spring forward, I am just a wreck today. You're not gonna get any sympathy from me. Go to bed earlier or sleep in a little bit more and you'll be fine. Daylight savings time. Give me a break. The whole thing's ridiculous.